Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see all the circle properties for year 9 and 10 students. Let's get started. Circle properties. Let's see all the properties of the circle here first. The first property is the angle at the center and at the circumference. What is the relation between the angle at the center and the circumference of the circle? Let's see that this is the circle you have. And you have 3 points A, B, C which are on the circumference of the circle. You have to look for an imaginary chord, and with that imaginary chord you are drawing two triangles, one with the joining with the center of the circle as well as one point should be on the circumference of the circle. As you can see that here I have the imaginary chord AB here. This has joined with the center of the circle O. And with the same chord, I have drawn one more triangle in which the point C is on the circumference of the circle. What is the relation between this angle X, whatever we are making at C, and the center of the circle? The angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So the angle at the center is 2 times the angle is at the circumference. If this angle is 30 degree, then the angle at the center will be 60 degree, double of that. So you need to look for the imaginary chord which has joined with the center of the circle, as well as with the same chord you are drawing one more triangle. Let's see the second property here. Angles in the semicircle. What is the meaning of semicircle? That means you have the diameter of the circle. If I join the diameter of the circle has been divided into two parts, which is the semicircle. You have to draw one triangle in which one of the sides should be the diameter of the circle. If this is the side of my triangle, I have joined one more triangle and the third point should be on the circumference of the circle. So what is the angle they are making here? The angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. If one of the sides of the triangle is the diameter, the angle subtends at the circumference is 90 degree. So you have to look for the triangle in which one of the side is your diameter. Then you can apply this property. Let's see the third property here. Angle in the same segment theorem. What is the meaning of same segment? You have to look for the chord first of all. So you have 4 points A, B, C, D on the circumference of the circle. I have looked for my imaginary chord AB. With this chord, you have to draw two triangles. As you can see that I have drawn the triangle ACB and ADB. Both are on the same segment. What is the meaning of that? If you pick the chord AB, this is your minor segment and this is your major segment. So both the triangles should be on the same segment. Either should be on the major segment or on the minor segment. It should not be like that. One triangle is on the major segment, another triangle should be on minor segment. So this property is not applicable in that case. So we have drawn two triangles here. So the angles obtained here are same. Angles in the same segment are equal. So the two triangles here and the angles at the circumference of the circle, they both are same. Let's see the fourth property here. Tangent to the circle. You have this circle and the point at C, you have drawn one tangent AB. With this point, you have joined this to the center of the circle. So this is your radius. The property is the angle between the tangent. So this is your tangent and the line joining with the center of the circle. This is the line which are joined with the center of the circle to the point where the tangent is touching to the circumference. So this is the point where the tangent is touching to the circumference. I have joined it with the center of the circle is 90 degrees. So angle in between them is 90 degrees. So you have to look for the tangent and at the point where the tangent on the circumference of the circle that has joined with the center of the circle. So the angle in between them is 90 degree. Let's see one more property in the tangent here. So this is the circle and you are drawing two tangents. You have 2 points C and D on the circumference of the circle and you have drawn two tangents and they are cutting at the point B. So the first tangent is AB, another tangent is BC. Then we can say that the length DB is the same as BC. Let's write down here. the length DB is the same as the length CB. This property is going to help you to solve the questions here. So you need to remember that whenever there are two tangents and they are cutting at some point, so the lengths are same. Let's see the fifth property here. Cyclic quadrilateral. What is the meaning of cyclic quadrilateral? Quadrilateral, it has four sides. Cyclic means all the 4 points should be on the circumference of the circle. So you have this circle here and you have 4 points A, B, C and D. All of them are on the circumference of the circle. If you have joined all of them, this will make you one quadrilateral, and this is called a cyclic quadrilateral. What is the property between the opposite angles like angle B and D, A and C? The opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilaterals add up to 180 degree. That means if B is angle X, the angle D is 180 degree minus X. They both add up to 180 degree. Let's draw that here. Angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. This is the property you have. If angle B is X degree, then I need to calculate the answer for angle D. Angle D will be given as 180 degree minus X. You move this on right hand side. If angle B is X, so angle D will be 180 degree minus X. They both add up to 180 degree. Similarly, angle A plus angle C will add up to 180 degree. Let's see the sixth property here. Alternate segment theorem. What is the meaning of alternate segment theorem? This is the circle you have, and you have 3 points A, B, C on the circumference of the circle, and you have one tangent at point A. The angle that lies between the tangent and a chord, so suppose this is the tangent and this is the chord AC I have picked. So the angle in between them is X right now, is equal to, so this angle is equal to which angle? The angles obtained by the same chord in the alternate segment. So this is the same chord and you are making the triangle here, and it is making an angle here at B is the alternate segment here. So this angle X will be the same as angle at B. If you can say that I am picking the chord AB and this is the angle Y degree, this angle is equal to the angles obtained by the same chord in the alternate segment. So this is the chord and we have joined this triangle here. So the angle at C will be the same as angle Y. These are all the properties of circle theorem which are combined in this video, and they are going to help you to solve the questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye bye everyone.